Good morning. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. My name is Laura Velarde. When you hop on, please be sure to say hello. Let me know you're out there. If you see the red rectangle up in the top corner of your screen, that means you're watching me live and we can have conversation. You can text or type comments to me, questions I can answer. You can just let me know how your day is going. All right, so we're gonna do a cranberry, a holiday inspired look, and I'm gonna use cranberry. And then I've got a new nose contour hack to share with you and a new lash primer to share with you. So I'm very excited about today. When you hop on, please be sure to say hello. Let me know you're out there. Drop your favorite emoji. If you're a new viewer, let me know that too. And let me know where you're watching from. So if you know me and you've watched me before, then you know I am your one compact makeup gal. And so I fell in love with 3D makeup. Oh, I don't know. It's been a while now. Hey, Kathy. Hello, hello. So I fell in love with 3D makeup because my makeup back in my 30s. Hi, Diana. How are you? Hello, hello. My makeup, oh, Diane, sorry, I said Diana. It's because my eyes, I didn't have my glasses on. So my makeup that I wore back in my 30s was not sitting the same way on my 60-year-old skin. So I needed to find something different. So I went on the hunt and on the search for something that made me feel like I had a more youthful appearance to my skin because I really didn't like what I was wearing anymore. It was settling into my fine lines and wrinkles and I just didn't like it. So fast forward, I stumble on Saint and I went from having this huge makeup bag to just this compact and a brush, a couple of brushes, that's it. All right, so that's what I'll share with you today, but let's start with our eye look. Now, anytime I do an eye look, I always take my Saint compact and I take my highlight color because with Saint, you really get color matched with 4 different colors. So I do 2 highlight colors. One is your pop or brightening highlight. One is your main highlight, which you would kind of know, I guess, as foundation. A contour color. And then I also give you a multitude of lip and cheek colors. I usually give you 4 to choose from because if you're like me, you always want more than one. So, and I'm a little extra, but that's okay. So we're going to get started. We're going to use 3 different color eyeshadows today. We're going to use the color Sis, which is like a shimmery pink. We're going to use Mama, which is just a matte pink. And then we're also going to use Cranberry, which has a little bit of a shimmer to it. So you can see that. So we're going to use that. I figured that'd be pretty for the holiday. All right, but the first thing we got to do is I take my highlight color, which for me is Aura. And we're just going to put some of that on our lid. So I'm going to use my finger. And it just basically gives a nice backdrop for our shadow. And that's why I like to do it. Now, do you have to do it? Nope, you don't. You don't. I just feel like it gives a nice priming base for our lid. See the difference? It neutralizes the color that's on it. I just feel like it's nice to put that on there. But it's not a necessity. You don't have to do it. As a matter of fact, if you prefer to use an eyeshadow primer, you can do that too if you like. Hey Roxanne, how are you? Hello, hello. So if you prefer to use an eyeshadow primer, you can do that too. I will sometimes use, it's Urban Decay, and it is, matter of fact, I demoed it not that long ago. Let me see if I can find it. It's Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and it's their anti-wrinkle. Hey, Leanne. Hello, hello. Anti-aging. And it's a really good primer, too. But today, we're going to just use our Saint Compact. And then what I like to do is our setting powder also comes in one of those little tins. I like to take a little bit of that setting powder and just set that a little bit because it helps my eyeshadows blend even better. So I just kind of pat it on just so my eyeshadows blend a little bit better and smoother. Just like this. All right, so we are in Christmas week. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Here's what I can't even believe even more, and I hesitate on even saying this. So it is Christmas week. Let me pull it up for you right now. It is Christmas week, and it is going to be a high of 75 here, but let me tell you what it's going to be on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, it's going to be 79 degrees here. Yeah, I'm like, what? Pinch me. All right, so let's get started. I've got lots of things to share with you today. Lots of things to share with you today. So let's get our eyeshadow brush out. We're going to take Mama first. So Mama always comes first. So we're going to take Mama and we're going to pick it up with our brush, tap it, and we're just going to kind of pat it. And we're going to cover kind of your lid and then also your brow bone. And this is going to act as the backdrop for the other two colors that we're going to use. But you can see it's a really soft pink. Really, you could use that all by itself if you wanted to. Oh, Diane, and where are you? Are you in Indiana? I can't do 25 degrees. I'm actually getting spoiled. Here's the funny part. This morning, my husband and I, because we take a walk every morning. We take one every morning and then every evening after dinner, we go for another walk. And this morning, oh, Massachusetts. So this morning, we're taking our walk and it's 71 degrees. Now, we're right on the lake. So we get this incredible lake breeze that comes off the lake. But we're taking our walk and we get probably not even that far. Now, my husband, I got jeans and a t-shirt on. My husband has on shorts and a t-shirt, and he's fine. So we get a little ways walking, and I said to him, you know what, can you just wait a second? I'm going to run home and get my sweatshirt because I'm feeling a little chilly, and it's 71 degrees. I said, who would have ever thought? Now, I just came from Indiana not that long ago, and I said in Indiana, if it was 71 degrees, I would have been going, whoop, it's a heat wave. Not no more. Not no more. All right, so that's Mama. You can see it's a really neutral pink. It's really pretty. And then we're going to go in with this cranberry color. So this cranberry color is a little on the deeper side, and it's got some shimmer to it. So we're going to take that cranberry color, and we're going to flip to the other side of our eyeshadow brush. Well, you know, I'm going to tell you, that's what I thought too, Kathy, but they say that's not true. They say that's a myth. Because I used to say all the time that I was born and raised in Key West, Florida, and so therefore my blood is thinner, and that's why I couldn't take the cold when I lived in Indiana and New York. But everybody tells me that's not really true. So I don't know. I don't know. I think we just get spoiled. All right, so we're going to pick up some of that cranberry on our brush. We're going to tap it, and we're just going to kind of just do this. That's it. But yeah, it was pretty funny. But my husband's like, you're really chilly? I said, yeah. And I think I would have been fine, except we were getting the lake breeze, and it is breezy here today. Like the lake, there's a lot of, you could see the water's really rough in the lake today. So I think that's what it was. It was just the lake breeze. I would have been fine if it wasn't for that. But it was funny. I said, yep, who would have thought at 71 degrees I'd be putting on a sweatshirt and going, it's a little chilly today. Either that or I'm just getting older. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I'm just kind of patting this in the crease and then patting it in the corner. Somebody asked me the other day, how come I don't get fallout from my eyeshadow? Because I really don't. Well, and here's why. I always tap my brush, so you always have to make sure you tap your brush. And then I press. You'll notice I don't really swipe, I press. Hey, Carolyn, how are you, sunshine? We were just talking about the weather, and I know it's cold where you are. So I press, and so because I press, I don't get that fallout on the underneath. Okay, so that's two colors. That's cranberry and Mama, and we could stop at that if we wanted to, but we're gonna go a little bit more. So we're gonna take the Sis, so you can see that it's a pretty shimmer. I'm gonna put it on our pinky because you know with the shimmer colors you want to make sure that you apply them with your pinky because I feel like it really picks up that shimmer better. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Okay, so then we're gonna take this pinky. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So I'm going to take a little bit more till we get it where we want it. Where we want it. All right, so now you can see that it goes from a shimmery pink to like a matte pink to the cranberry. So it just kind of goes light to dark. There you go. Easy look. Actually, Carolyn, I didn't do anything to my wrist. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and for some reason, and I don't know why, it is really acting up in this hand. So all here, all down my forearm, really, really sore. I've been taking my naproxen, but it's not helping, and I got to do something. I have another glove that I usually wear, but it covers my fingers, and it's annoying. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But I got to get it better because I got to make cookies. And I'm going to be kneading with dough. So I got to get it to feel better. So I'm hoping that today, I'm kind of babying it today. So I'm hoping it feels better. So this is like, it does. It hurts a lot. And this is probably the worst that I've had it. Like, it's so bad that this morning when I got up, I shouldn't even tell you this, but this morning I got up and when I went to go to the bathroom, I had trouble pulling my pajama pants up because I had trouble gripping it. But gripping it and pulling. I can grip. I could do this. But when I go to pull, like, it hurts. Anyway. Anywho. All right. We'll finish the eye look, but you guys know I like to do all the rest, and then I do underneath, and we'll throw some liner on, and we'll do this up. I probably should have taken out the black eyeliner, but I didn't. So, all right. So we're going to do our Saint makeup now. All right, so here we go. One compact. We're going to start with our brightening color. Yeah, and he's wonderful, Carolyn. He's wonderful. And since I don't have my nails on, because I took my nails off so I could do them for the holiday, because I wanted to change the look. So since I don't have my nails on, we'll do our hack today, because we haven't done the hack in a while. So we're going to do the paint. We're going to do finger painting today. So I'm going to take my brightener, which for me is Aura, and put a little here, a little here, a little here, and a little here. And then we're going to put some on our Cupid's bow, and we'll put some on our chin, and we're going to put some dots here. Where do you see this hack for nose contour? I think it's kind of cool. Put a little bit right here, a little bit right here, and I think that's pretty much it. Let's fill this in a little bit. All right, so then we're going to take our main, which for me is Mango, and we're just going to polka dots. Notice I stayed away from here. That's because that's where my contour and my blush is going to go. So we're kind of sticking with the bearded area right now. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, and Tony is very helpful, but he ain't going to help me make no cookies. That ain't happening. I can guarantee you he is not going to help me make cookies. Now, he'll help eat them, but he ain't going to help make them. All right, so then we're going to go in with our contour. And for me, it's Astoria, which you've seen me use it before. So we're just going to go here. And we're going to go here. I'm going to go into here. We're going to contour our jawline. Oh, I would love that, Carolyn. That would be so fun. That would be so fun. All right, and then we're going to contour. I got to melt down my contour palette. We're going to contour up in here. And I told you I had this nose contour hack for you. So we're going to do that too. So, but I need a brush to do it. So we're going to have to do that one with a brush. With a brush. So here's my hack. So we're going to try it. It says, take your contour and cover your nose. Oh, I'm not sure about this, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. You know, I always like to try things for you guys. So it says cover your nose. So we did. We covered our nose. Okay? Then it says, take your brightener, which will do that. Take your brightening contour and just go right down here. All right, we're going to see how this works. And then when you're all done, you're going to put your brightener down the center. So let's just blend first. The cheek color that we're going to use today is actually Royal, because I thought it would go good with the Cranberry. Oh, for you, yes. That's very good. For me, you can't even see henna when I put it on. So we're going to put our cheek color on, and this is Royal, which is very pretty. And if you're never sure where to put your cheek color, another tip for that is to do this by your eye and start your cheek color there. So if you do this by your nose, and you're going to start your cheek color after that. Because if you do it too far forward, you're going to get those apple cheeks. Okay. And of course, that also goes on our lips, but I'll put it on after. So now let's blend. I'm anxious to see how this nose contour thing's going to work. We'll see. All right, so I like to do my highlight first, now that it's had a chance to warm up to my skin. So we're just going to very lightly just feather that out. Just super light. And in this case, I'm glad they're helpful, Carolyn. Some of them work, some of them not so much. Hopefully this one will work. We're going to see. My favorite nose hack is my pinkies. That's my favorite one. I love that one. And I will tell you, I do that every single day. Every day. Although, let me tell you, yesterday, so I took the day off, as I'm sure all of you noticed. I took the day off. I did not do any makeup yesterday. Didn't put any on. None. And I even went to the store and went grocery shopping. And I thought, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I went to the store grocery shopping and I didn't even put on any makeup at all. All right, so all I'm doing is working, using the cone side of my brush and working the brighter highlight, which I may have gotten a little too much there. I know, I love that because I feel like it puts the perfect line. So this will be interesting to see what this does. I'm doing what I witnessed. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see. I'm not done with it. And we're going to feather out this part here. And we're going to feather out this part here. So that's all the bright spots of our face for now. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, now we're going to flip our brush to this side here. And we're going to start stippling and blending the mango that I put on. So this new lash primer that I'm going to try for you guys has lots of goodness in it. It's got Aussie oil, mango, and something else. So it's good for your lashes. And you know, I'm a huge advocate of things that are good for your lashes because we put enough stuff on our lashes that's not good for them. All right, so we got that. Notice I left the contour alone for right now because I want to get the rest of the mango color. So I almost did the colors in order. Okay, so now we'll actually go and we'll do this contour that we did on our jawline, and we're going to pull it down our neck because that's important. We don't want to have that silly line that goes around our face. You want to make sure that you blend, 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 blend. And then we're going to do up here. And we're just kind of stippling and swirling. Make sure you push it up into your hairline. Now, if your hair is super, super light, you want to make sure to be careful with that because you don't want to get a whole bunch of makeup in your hair. My root area is a little bit darker, as you can see, so it doesn't really affect me. Then we're going to take this and we're going to kind of marry these two. We're going to marry our contour with our blush, create a lasting relationship on our cheek. Sometimes I get it in my hair. See that? Sometimes I get it in my hairline. And then we're going to do this side. Get this little hair. The little sideburns. And we're kind of pushing up. So we're kind of pushing that contour up and we're blending it, almost with blending it with our cheek color. Now, here's another hack I saw. Let's do it too while we're at it. They took their pop highlight and they went right in here. So I'm gonna put it right here. So that brightening highlight that I use, and they just put it right there, and then they blended it out. And all it did was give a little bit more definition here. Interesting. All right, so we got to finish our nose hack. Let me blend this out. Okay, so let's finish our nose hack. All right, so they said to then take a small brush, take your pop color and put it right down the center. And you guys know I always put a little right here. And then blend. Hi, Glenda, how are you? And now I'm just patting and blending that. Blend, 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 blend. It's not bad. It's not bad. I feel like it works. Not too bad. I feel like I need to blend out the edge a little bit. Oh, I'm glad you're much better. That's good. So I'm going to blend out this edge just a little bit because I don't like my nose contour that dark. Hey, Mary. Hello, hello. Fancy seeing you. All right, so that's my nose contour hack for you. All right, so you guys know, before we go further, we're going to do our brows. And you guys know I'm like in love and obsessed with the brow trio. Obsessed. Let me tell you. Because I feel like you can't get any easier than doing this. So if you've not watched, go back, watch my page. You'll see my different lives where I've done the brow trio, but it's super cool. It gives you these all different kinds of templates. You get a brow pomade, you get the little sponge to apply it. And then there's like a little eyebrow brush that comes with it too. But I love it. So if you're like me and your eyebrows are almost non-existent, it's perfect. It is perfect. It works so well. Did it finally make it to Canada? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm telling you, shipping to you is slow, like super slow. I'm shocked. I had no idea it would be that slow. All right, so you take your template, right? You line it up on your brow where you want it. You line it up, line it up, line it up, and you hold it. And then you take this and you dip it in the pomade. It's very slow. So you dip it in the pomade and then you just stamp away until you get it the tone that you want. And sometimes I'm guilty of I get a little heavy-handed and I go a little too much with it. I go too dark. So here's what I'll tell you. It's better to go lighter and then fill it in if you have to later. Like I just did lighter now. See? So it's better if you go lighter. Now, here's the other thing that I'll tell you, which I tell you all the time. Always clean your template before you go to do the other side. Because if you don't, here's what's going to happen. You're going to take that, what you just did, you're going to turn that over. And where do you think all that extra product's going? Yep, it's going on your face. Now, our brush cleaner works amazing to clean the template. So I just give it a little squirt. And then I wipe it off. And then it's good to go to do the other side. See that? So now, I'm going to put it on the other side. The other side. Get my hair out of the way. And I'm going to hold my template. I'm going to dip my little sponge applicator, and then I'm going to do the same thing. So this time I decided to go a little bit lighter, just so you could see what I was talking about. Okay? But look at that, I have eyebrows now. I have eyebrows. So now here's what I'll show you. Let me just clean this template, because I like to clean it while it's still kind of wet on there before it has a chance to dry, because it cleans easier. All right, so here's what I'll tell you. Let's say I finished doing that and I feel like it's not quite as much color as I like. I can go in with my eyebrow brush and I can just dip it in the pomade. And then if I want, I can just fill that in more if I wanted to, right? The other thing that I can do, which I'll show you that in a second. So if I wanted to just deepen that a little bit more, that's it. But here's the other thing that's super cool about this product. Let me get this one right. I think I have my templates at different heights, but that's okay. They're sisters, they're not twins, right? So give them a brush like this. And then I also ordered their brow swipe pen in the taupe color. Now the swipe pen, no, Glenda, it is, it's the Brow Trio. So if you go to thebrowtrio.com and type in thebrowtrio.com, you'll see, and it comes as a set in this nice little rubberized makeup bag. You get your choice of color in the pomade. This is taupe. You get a ton of different templates. So there's high arch, there's low arch, medium arch, high arch, and in each one of those, there's small, medium, large. So small being this way, a little bit medium. So depending on how long your eyebrows are. But, and then you get the little applicator. You also get a little, now the new sets, the little eyebrow brush is actually built into the end of the sponge. But yeah, it's super cool. And then I also ordered, yeah, the taupe, I like it too. I also ordered their brow swipe pen, this one. And it's got like a little bead in it, but it's got a super fine point, if you could see how fine that is. And that you can go in and you can create little hairline strokes that make it look like you actually have hairs in there. I don't know if you could see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it actually makes like little hairline strokes. It is the coolest thing. Super fine. And like I said, I got mine in the same color as my brow pomade. You could, I guess, if you wanted to, pick a different color, but I thought this worked. Do you see that? And I feel like that just makes them look even more natural because it looks like hair. I know, right? Right? And then, so here's the good thing with this. It's smudge proof. It's waterproof. The only thing that takes it off at the end of the day is my makeup remover. And then I also ordered, they have a brow setting gel only because I wanted to try it. I don't really need it for my brows because I don't have unruly brows. Like I don't have a lot of hair to my brows, but it's just like this clear, and you don't need this for them to be smudge proof. I just put it on. Like, let me see if this is dry. Once it's dry, I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. So easy to do. And then the last thing that I ordered from them, only because this is what happens to me. I find a product that I like, and then I got to try everything they have. I'm a little crazy that way. But yeah, you get this whole pack of different templates. There's like 9 templates, I think. And I just keep out the one that I always use because I already measured this is the one that's perfect for my eye. And then everything else just goes very neatly back into my little bag. But then I also ordered this brow highlighter pen in pearl. And there's like, I think 3 or 4 different colors. But if you wanted to do just like highlight your brow up in here, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. It's like a little, almost like a glue stick, I guess. But yeah, so you can put that just very little. It's got a little bit of glitz to it, but it gives your eye a little bit of lift. And you can just put it, see that? Brightens it up. And then you can use it in the corner. Give your eye a little brightness there. See? Super easy. If you wanted to, I tried even pulling it down the center of my nose. I didn't really like that as much, but you could do your Cupid's bow. Because it's just a highlighter. That's it. It's just a highlighter. But yeah, so that I also got from them. And again, that's the color Pearl. And then in their little kit, it has like this little card that tells you how to do it. And then the last thing that I ordered from them, because these little, what did I just do with it? These little things, I like, you can use them a couple times and then clean them. I like to clean mine every day. So they have, our brush cleaner doesn't work to clean this, by the way. So they have this little, it's like a little jar. It's bigger than this. It's probably about that big around. And it's got like, in the lid is like a bumpy pad. So you get the sponge damp after this dries. You get the sponge damp. You swirl it in the little soap part, which is the base. And then you take the lid and you just swirl it in the lid and it cleans the brush. And then you just rinse it and let it dry. But I like to clean it every time I use it. That's just me. That's just me. All right, so before we finish our eye look, let's set this because you guys know I like to throw my mascara on after I set. I'm telling you, Glenda, you got to check it out. It's so cool. And you know, I was a huge fan of using my Saint because your contour color can also double as your brow color. But I just like this. It's easy. I love it. And I love that it's smudge proof and it's not going anywhere. Like, I love that. Like, I don't have to worry that I'm going to rub it off or anything like that. All right, so let's set this. Yeah, the cleaner is pretty cool. And here's why I ordered the cleaner. I was having trouble getting these little sponge things clean. So, all right. So 2 pumps in the palm of my hand. My dampened beauty blender I'm soaking up. And I'm just going by and I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Everywhere I put my makeup on. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Okay. And we're going to let that dry. And then we're going to finish our eye look. And my other thing that I want to share with you is I got a new eye primer I'm excited to try. Yeah, you will want to order the cleaner, Carolyn. I just got it. Not that, oh, I probably had it maybe a week. But it works really good. I'll bring it in on the next live tomorrow and I'll show you what it looks like. It's really cool. It's really cool. All right. So let's finish the eye look and then I will show you this eye primer that I got that I want to show you. I told you all I ordered it because that's what I do. That's what I do. All right. So we're going to go underneath our eye with that cranberry color. So I'm just picking up this little detail brush. I forget the names of all the brushes. Girls, don't hold me to that because I'm telling you, the only one I can remember is the 3D brush because it's the one I've used the longest. Like I've used that brush more than any other brush. But sometimes I know I'm messing up the name of the brush. Just look for what kind of brush it is. It's got a little tiny brush on the end and then a flat one on this side. And so we're just going to pull that just underneath, just a little. Just a little bit. There we go. That's it. That's it. And we're going to throw on some liner. Get that one out of the way. Oh, I got to sharpen this pencil. Sharpen this pencil. Multitasker. Yes, thank you. I'm terrible. Sometimes I remember them all, and then other times I'm like, yep, don't remember what it's called. I ain't got it. Just look at the picture. I just forget. I forget. All right, so we're going to throw some liner on. And all I did was press it into the base of my lashes. That's it. That is it. And then we're going to throw a little bit right here. Only because you know my lashes are non-existent on the bottom. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good about the eyeshadows. I mean, if you saw my eyeshadow collection, it's kind of crazy. What I'm bad about is I'm bad about trying to pick out my eye look each day. Like, I'm never sure what I'm going to want to do. Let me show you something, though. Let me show you. Let me show you my eyeshadows. And this is why I struggle. Let me put these two in while I have it open. But this is why I struggle trying to figure out what color I'm going to do for the day. So let me just put this one in. Yeah, so this is my eyeshadow collection. And they're all my Saint eyeshadows. So this is layer 1. This is layer 1. And this is layer 2. Of the entire Saint eyeshadow line, I think I'm missing like 3 colors. But I wear eyeshadow every day. Every day. So I like to have variety. But what happens is I have so many that I'm like, I'm not sure what to do today. I'm not sure. All right, let's throw our lip color on because we didn't throw that on. You know we're using Royal, which is such a pretty color. It's that and Black Cherry are probably my 2 favorites. All right, so lash primer. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, what's my favorite mascara? What do I always do? Every day. I use it every day. What's my favorite mascara? Yep, that's nice too. Yep, I've done that too. All right, so my favorite mascara, you know, is Lash Princess. And they have, yep, you're right, Carolyn, and I get it from Amazon, and they have the regular. They also have waterproof mascara too. It's Lash Princess, so Lash Princess. And I love it because it doesn't contain, it's a false lash effect. And it says mascara for an irresistible false lash effect and dramatic volume. It's ophthalmologically approved, whatever that big word is. Yeah. So I like it because when I researched it, it had some good things in it. And they have a lash primer. What? Do you hear the angels singing? Yeah, so they have a lash primer too. So I just ordered it and it just came today. I haven't even tried it yet, but it says it's a lash primer for maximized volume effect with Aussie oil, mango butter, and vitamin E. And it is also ophthalmologically approved, right? So you can go on Amazon and you can buy the set where they'll send you one of each. You can either get the regular or you can get the waterproof. But yeah, so let's see. Are you ready? I haven't even opened it. I just took the wrapper off. That was it. That was it. I just took the wrapper off. All right, so it's white, which is good because you can see where you're putting it. It doesn't say I have to let it dry first. You know, some of those lash primers, you got to let them dry before you actually apply your mascara. So we probably will. So let's put it on. All right, goes on white so we can see where we're putting it. We can make sure we have it on every lash. Cool beans, cool beans. So can you see the white? Oh, thanks, Glenda. Thanks. So it'll be interesting to see how it does with the mascara over it. And I've tried, like, I've used the L'Oreal Lash Primer, and I like it. And I like it. I've never tried using it on my bottom lashes, but since I'm such a fan of this mascara, maybe I'll try using it on my bottom lashes and see how it works. Okay, so I think I've got it on. It separates the lashes nicely. So let's put some on our bottom lashes, since I've never done that before with the lash primer. I don't even know if it's going to be able to find my bottom lashes, because you guys know I always tell you they're like non-existent. Oh, look at that. It's finding them. Finds them better than the mascara does. Okay, I have it on the bottom on that side. It's cool because the end of this brush, I don't know if you see it, it's got little bristles on the end, so it's real easy to kind of use it to get those bottom lashes. Yes, and L'Oreal was the one I've been using, Glenda, but I wanted something that was, one, I'm a huge fan of this Lash Princess. If you, oh, I don't need it in my hair. I'm a huge fan of the Lash Princess mascara. Like, I really, really like it. And again, that's another one that I just kind of stumbled on. So I'm curious if I'll like this. And like you, I wanted something that was a little more natural in its ingredients and not so harsh, because our lashes are very delicate, you know, and especially as we age. So I wanted to make sure. All right, so I have it on. Can you all see it along with all my wrinkles? Can you see it? So it was easy. It went on really well. So I'm gonna dry it first. Where's my little dryer? What did I do with it? Where did you go? Here you are. So let's dry it and make sure it's nice and dry. Because if we put it on, I'm thinking if we put on our mascara while it's wet, the mascara is just going to mix with it, right? And that's not really what we want. We want it to actually, sorry, I got to get this out of my way. We want it to actually coat our lashes and then use... Okay, so let's throw our Lash Princess. And like I said, I also have, oh, wrong drawer. It's in this drawer. So this is the regular. It's got like a seafoam green. And then their waterproof, which I didn't even open yet, has blue. So see the difference? It's got like a blue thing. But I didn't open that one. But I ordered one of each set. All right, so I still have a little bit left in this one. That's why I don't want to give it up yet. So let's do it. You ready? I'm excited to try it. Oh my gosh, it just grabs the mascara. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm loving it. I can already tell you I love it. I love it. I love it. I like it. Of course, I'm looking in my mirror and I'm close up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do like it. Can you see it? All right, let's try it on the bottom. You guys know I can never get mascara on my bottom lashes. Oh my goodness. I have mascara on my bottom lashes. Oh, shut up. I'm so excited. Oh, of course, now I have it on my face. Let me get that off my face. It helps if you hit your eyelashes and not your skin. That was bad. All right, let's try this again. I was so excited about singing because it was on my bottom lashes that I forgot to look in the mirror. Oh my goodness. I can't get over this. All right, I'm sold. I will never be without Lash Princess Primer again. Can you see it? And it's even, look, I even have stuff on my bottom lashes, and you can see how little they are. I'm excited. It's super cool. All right. This is we did lots of hacks today. And you know what? This nose contour hack is not bad. I feel like it's almost a little bit more natural than when I do this and then just put the stripe. It's not bad. It's not bad. You can hear me going bzz, 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 bzz. All right, so I shared a lot with you guys today. So we had a lot. I shared Lash Trio, this brow trio, which you're going to see me continue to use because I'm a huge fan. I'm going to use it all the time now. This is what I'm going to use because I feel like I like how my brows come out better. So I'm sold on that. I shared with you their swipe pen, their brow swipe pen, which I got in the same color. We did a nose contour hack today, and I shared with you new lash primer. So new Lash Princess lash primer. Look, isn't the packaging cool too? Look at that packaging. I love it. I love packaging. But anyway, that's it. That's what I got. Oh, thank you so much, Glenda. I love to share those new things with you guys because I feel like this way I can tell you, hey, they work or don't waste your money. But yeah, those are super cool. And right now on Amazon, you can buy the pair. So you can get the mascara and you can buy this separately. But heck, I'm going to tell you, try this mascara. I'm telling you, you'll love it. So buy the set and you could get it in waterproof or regular. This is the regular that I'm using today. But that's it. You guys have an amazing day. I'm hoping my arthritis gets better so I can start my cookie making. But we shall see. If it doesn't, I may just baby it today and make it tomorrow. Carolyn, I'm telling you, check it out. Check it out. All right. And then we did a cranberry holiday inspired eye look. All right. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.